Hello, church, and welcome to the Midweek Pastor's Update for Wednesday, April 21st, 2021. Well, another beautiful spring day. I hope you've all been enjoying this weather. I got a lot of comments last week in our church worship service that we had outside that I got to wear a hat or something, so don't worry, I'll take care of things. But as I'm looking ahead, actually, over the next couple days, the weather forecast is a little iffy for this coming Sunday. So if that's the case, so that would be the 25th, I'm looking at moving the service inside for the first time in a long time, as we all know. So I will make an announcement. I'll kind of follow the weather, and based on the best forecast that we have, either late Friday or early Saturday, I'll make a call, and then you'll get word from the church office as to where the church service will be. But one way or another, it's going to be at 10 a.m. on Sunday. But if we meet inside, that changes things a little bit. It just means that we'll have the pews kind of separated, so spaced out. We'll only be able to accommodate 25% of the sanctuary capacity, which, based on the numbers we've seen over these last few weeks of our outdoor worship services, not a problem. Won't be a problem to accommodate that with the appropriate spacing. We'll be wearing masks. We will limit our singing, and so I think that's basically it. It's just we're preparing for this, and so just be on the lookout for the decision that's made according to the weather. And of course, we'll continue to make the digital presentations for anyone that's not ready or able to attend any of these services, be they inside or outside. So that's where things stand now. We're moving in what I think are largely positive directions. Some kind of indications of concern, but I think all of this is part of this, what I hope continues to be this upward progression that brings us into a place of greater health and the opportunity yet to gather, to be together. So a couple other things to share. Gosh, I feel like I've been a bit of a social director in the last few weeks, but you know what? We need to get out. We need to be able to do things. And you all love to get out and have a good time. There's no question about that. So one thing that's happening this coming weekend on the 24th is the continuation of our State Theater Acting Company's radio shows, those live acted classic radio shows. I will be in some of them this week, in two of them actually. There will be 3 presentations made. There's some suspense ones this week, which is my favorite, and then another one that's like a Richard Diamond is kind of a private detective type thing. So just great shows, so much fun. So come out to that. That's at 6 o'clock on Saturday. So that's Saturday, April 24th. At 6 o'clock in the church parking lot. We hope, I think that should work Saturday. I don't think that's an issue weather-wise. But bring your chair, bring your blanket, bring your food, bring your drink, and just come ready to have a good time. And then the other thing I wanted to share that I brought up previously is that there are a couple church members, including my son Wyatt and then Maple Alexander, who are in a play here in Auburn that's run by a local production company called Backyard Theater Productions. Wonderful organization that has just been putting on some really great shows throughout, one in the fall that Wyatt was involved in. Just loved it. Anyway, they're doing a production that's starting up also this weekend, and that's called The Never-Ending Story, based on the movie that was very popular in the 80s. Plus there was a book. I didn't even know about the book. Or maybe I knew about it, but I hadn't read it. And so they're in it, and I would love if we could get such a solid number of people to attend any one of these shows. There's 4 possible shows. This coming Friday and Saturday. I know that the Saturday one is a conflict with the radio show, but this Friday and Saturday, the 23rd and 24th, and then the following Friday and Saturday, the April 30th, and then May 1st. The shows for Never Ending Story start at 7 o'clock. You want to show up a little before then, obviously. And there'll be people directing you for parking and how to get to where it is, because it is at someone's house, and they can probably accommodate 40 to 50 people, tops, I don't know. But I sure would love it if people would make a point to try to come to that, not just to support the kids, in the church that are involved, and the young people who are working so hard, but also just a great chance to get out. Super fun. It's $5. You pay at the door. I'm going to post the address and the information for you, embedded in this video, but it's 5065 William Court, which is just off Christian Valley. It's not William Road or William Street or whatever it is. It's William Court. So anyway, that's just past Greg on Christian Valley Road. Be a great time. Hope to see you there. And then lastly, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been so generous in buying and dropping off all those items related to the food drive that we're partnering with Auburn Presbyterian to do, and it's to support families at Rock Creek Elementary. The drive will actually be happening on May 3rd. And that's when we'll be bringing the food over. But anything we can collect between now and then is fantastic. So you can get most of these items at any grocery store. But there are some specific stuff, some specific items. Go to the Mexican market right on 49. They got a ton of stuff there. And while you're there, if you go during lunchtime, you will find, if you didn't know this already, one of the best burritos you can find in the entire area is at the Mexican market. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal food. Just at the back there. There's a counter. So, but anyway, they have a lot of the items too if you're not able to find some of them at your regular grocery store. So thank you for the support in that. I love the generosity and just the spirit of joy that you all embrace whenever you do these things, these opportunities to make something, to buy something, to give something, to give of yourself to something. It's always so inspiring. And so thank you for continuing to be who you are. And that is just a faithful, heart-led, God-infused, beautiful, quirky, wonderful church on the hill. So friends, until we meet again, which I hope is this weekend, be it Friday or Saturday or Sunday or all three, I hope you are all held in the peace and the love of Christ. Amen.